Hello everyone, this is part 2 of the exponent lesson. In this part, we're going to learn how to evaluate numerical expressions containing exponent. Let's start with the first example. Here we have 2 raised to the 4th power times 5 squared. To evaluate this exponent, we need to first write it in the expanded form. Let's start with 2 to the 4th power. 2 to the 4th power, this is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 4 times. And for the 5 squared, this is equal to 5 times 5. Okay, now let's simplify this. 2 times 2, this is equal to 4. And here also 2 times 2 equals to 4. And 5 times 5, this is equal to 25. So now it's more, let's simplify it more. 4 times 4 equal to 16 times 25. We can find the answer using the long multiplication. We're going to do it here. 25 times 16. 6 times 5 is 30. 0 down and 3 up. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 3, 15. Plus 0. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. Let's add 0, 10, 2 plus 2 is 4. So the answer for this numerical expression is 400. Let's go to the second question. As I always told you to pause this video, try to do it by yourself, then check your answer. Okay, negative 3 squared. Note that we have a parenthesis, so all the negative 3, the exponent for all, for the negative and for the 3. So this is equal to, when we write it in the expanded form, to negative 3 times negative 3. Now for the 4 cube, this one, in the expanded form, we can write it as 4 times 4 times 4, 3 times. Let's simplify it. Negative 3 times negative 3. Negative times negative equal to positive. With 3 times 3, this is equal to 9. 4 times 4 is 16 times 4. Okay, let's simplify this more. 4 times 16, or you can, if you want, you can multiply 4 by 9, 36. Or 16 by 4, 64. 64 times 9. Also, if you want, you can do it as a long multiplication. 64 times 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 6 down, 3 up. 9 times 6 is 54 plus 3 is 57. So the answer for this numerical expression is 576. Another example. Here we have 7 squared. In the expanded form, it's 7 times 7. Note that here we have a negative sign. Before we had multiplication. Minus negative 2 cubed. Also, again, one more time, the exponent here for all, for the negative and for the 2. So we can write this as negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. 7 times 7, this is 49, minus, parentheses, negative 2 times negative 2, this is equal to 4. 4 times negative 2 equal to negative 8. And note here that we have two negative signs. with no number in between, we can add them together and put them as addition. 49 plus 8, this is equal to 57. The last example for this part, we have 2/5 raised to the third power, or we can say 2/5 cube, times -10. First, let's do the exponent. Let's write it in the expanded form. 2/5 times 2/5 times 2/5. And here we have a multiplication, so times -10. Okay, what we can do here, we can simplify before multiply. We can simplify. We have a common factor between L5 and -10. Divide this by 5, give us 1. Divide this by 5, give us -2. So now, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times -2 is -16. Divided by 5 times 5 is 25. That's it. And it's written in the simplest form. This is part 2. We'll see you in the next part. Thank you.